This conference will now be recorded.
Fine. Let me save this file. Fine. So we are learning about ledger allocation rules. Like yesterday and day before yesterday, we learned about ledger accrual schemes. Ledger accrual schemes we learned. Now ledger allocation rules we are learning. Okay. In this, yesterday we learned about fixed weight calculation. So I have taken examples like chocolates I have explained, but now in the real-time scenario, if we suppose insurance charges, let me take the example yesterday, whatever it is there. So I'm taking this example. Okay, give me a minute. So here I'm taking. Just give me a minute. Okay, fine. So now if it is a fixed weight, then here I have taken example as employee, number of employees. It may be anything, your wish. The total amount divided by total weight. Then it will calculate proportionately. Total employees 25 employees, 50,000 is the amount. For 2 employees, it is how much distribution. Okay, like this you can allocate the expenses. Practically, let me show you in the system so that you can understand, correlate whatever I'm explaining here. Give me a second, let me load. So before going to do this one, anyone has any challenges? I think yesterday someone has challenge, am I right? Or is it clear? I remember like one person asked me like some he's facing some challenges. Anyone while doing practicing? No? Fine. If nothing, then we can proceed. So let me create one ledger account and let me do one transaction so that we can understand. General ledger, ledger setup, sorry, chart of accounts, accounts, main accounts. Okay, here I'm creating 601230. 601230 something I'm creating. Fresh account I'm creating so that it will not confuse to you. Okay, 601230 I will create. Expenses 3 something I have created. It is expenses. Okay, now for this expenses we are posting some transactions. lines. Suppose today 601230, it is expenses 50,000. I'm posting. But these expenses I want to distribute between the departments. Oh, it is funds. Give me a second. This is budget funds availability is there. Let me create one more account. I don't want this one. This we'll see later in the budgeting. Give me a minute. Let me create one more account. Give me a second. Let me write down this one here for budget, so that every time I don't want to confuse. Budget examples. This is covered in the budget examples so that you can understand. While explaining about budget, I will use these functions. Okay. Let me take another example. 602 is there or not? Very less. Fine. 602230. Some expenses. This is expense. So 602230 I'm taking, so that it will not touch the budgets. Okay, budgets. What is this one? I will explain you later. You are going to learn next month budgets, one more module. Okay, so I'm posting now 50,000. I'm posting. Like this, so many expenses I'm posting here. Now after this one, I want to distribute these amounts between departments, like whatever the example it was. I'll take this example. Okay, so let me go to general ledger module, collapse all, allocations, ledger allocation rules. Ledger allocation rules. So insurance based on the fixed weight. Here I'm mapping fixed weight. The method is fixed weight, and source I'm mapping. So whatever it is there, 602230 I'm entering. 602 230 and destination so 602 230. Okay, first one is same. I'm mapping for all. Okay, the first one is what is the finance department? 4 people, 4 weight. So the first one is finance. Finance. It is 4. Next, sales department 10 members. For sales department, I want 10. The weight is 10. Let me verify sales. Okay, it is there. For this sales 10. Okay, next one more department, stores department 5. So stores means operations I'm taking as stores. It is 5. Okay, next one is purchase department 4 members. For purchase it is not their department. For time being, purchase means I'm taking this one projects. It is 4. Okay, next HR department 2 members. Understood? Any doubt in this? What I have done, let me show you. You can create by clicking new. You can create a name, insurance, whatever it is there, based on the fixed weight, and you can come here from the drop down. You can select fixed weight. You can drop from the drop down. You can select fixed weight, and you need to activate it. Okay, and then you need to map allocation journal name. You need to map allocation journal name, and then you need to click on source. You need to select the source account and destination. Also the same account. If you want different, also you can map it. That differently you will understand later. You can map the account and what is the dimension combination. It is not only department only. You can map whatever the combination you want. Department with the business unit, if you want, you can map. Simplest way I'm showing you. Here we have mapped fixed weight. Here we have mapped fixed weight. So that is the reason fixed weight. If you map fixed weight, in the destination it will not ask to reach 100%, not required 100%. Total weight is 25. Understood? Now I can execute allocation process, allocation rule. Are you able to hear me? Anyone can unmute and let me know you are able to hear me, my voice clearly. Okay, fine. So now I'm doing allocation, ledger allocations, general ledger, collapse all, allocations, ledger allocation. One second. Allocation journal. You can click on new or process allocation request. So let me click on. So here you can enter manually, otherwise the same thing you can execute here, process allocation request directly, or you can go there also can do. So now either one is possible. So you are selecting now insurance, the rule whatever you have configured, as on date. It will not show you from date and to date. Look at this one. This will not have from date and to date. It is as on date. Suppose this month end I am selecting, any date you can select, no issues. And process, here don't post also fine, but I am clicking on proposal only. As on date, posting date, I am clicking OK. Proposal only I am mapping. Now if you go to the allocation journals, one journal is got created just now it was created. If you go to lines, it will show you the amounts, proposal amounts. Look at this one. So 50,000 was divided into different conditions. For if you click on here, this is sales department and 26 is HR department. Based on the weight, it was distributed, and if you want you can post it so that the expenses are distributed between the departments. See, it is, I have taken one example department. It is not only one department, anything you can take the combinations. Understood? Now if you go to trial balance and if you verify, it will show you the transactions clearly. The report and everything, if you are generating, it will show you properly. So if you execute 602 230, it will show you the split. Look at this one, debit and credit will be nullified because without dimensions, and this is dimensions with dimensions. So if you generate report based on the dimensions only, you can generate report based on dimensions, department only. Only department expenditure if I want to calculate, then it will show you only that specific transaction. And if you verify sales and marketing, if you click on here, it will show you the department transactions only. Got it? In this, there are so many transactions. One of the transaction is our transactions, and some more transactions also will be shown. Got it? 023 only, all are. Some transactions are posted 023, and if you verify this one, it is only few transactions exist. Got it? Yeah, I can generate department wise reports properly. Are you able to follow me, or any questions, please?
Go back to the journal entry, sir.
Okay.
50,000 debit and credit. We'll just verify what it got debited and credited.
This one,
Yeah.
the original transaction, are you referring? Am I right?
Yes, yes, sir.
This is, we have entered simply without any dimensions, because I don't know, like, or it is taking some time for me to enter one by one split balances. Rather than splitting here, I'm splitting these balances by running this ledger allocation rule. That's it. Got it?
Okay, in here, debit and credit, it is debiting to 6022230 and bank account. In
Normal.
individual entry, so it is debiting department wise and crediting the bank account.
No. See, this is expenses. It was posted debit. While
Yes,
running
correct.
this ledger allocation rule, it was created that amount,
Okay.
the same account.
To the same ledger it has credited.
It was created to the same ledger account, so that without dimension value is 0.
Okay.
And with the dimensions it was splitted properly. See, the simple reason here, rather than entering one by one, step by step, like debit and like one by one, 602230 dimension department like one by one, finance, sales and marketing, like entering one by one transaction, it is lengthy time. It is a lengthy process and it is time consuming. Am I right?
Yes.
Rather than that one, we are simply applying this rule so that it will post in one shot. Suppose there are 20 transactions already posted. All these 20 transactions will be distributed based on the procedure. Got it?
Okay, sir. Yes, sir.
Fine. Any more questions to anyone? This ledger allocation rule, one is fixed weight. We have learned fixed weight. Okay, we are going to learn another methods also. I'm sorry, give me 1 minute, please. Just a minute. Okay, I'm back. So fixed weight we understood. Now we'll try to understand one more method, fixed percentage. We'll try to understand fixed percentage. Let me show you this one. Suppose printing and stationery, printing expenses. So fixed percentage. In this fixed percentage, we can map the same logic, source 606610, but percentage, whenever you are mapping, this percentage should be equal to 100. Should be equal to 100. In the fixed weight, it is not 100%. It is total, maybe anything, it will be proportionate. But here 20%, like 30%, 20%, 35%, 15%. Suppose if it is entered like only 10%, it will show you amount pending 9. Understood? So always if you are using percentage, it should reach to 100 so that it will be splitting properly. That is the only difference. Got my point? Any confusion here? In the fixed weight calculation, it may not be equal to 100. in the fixed weight, it is not equal to 100 in the destination. It is not equal to 100. Whereas fixed percentage, it is total percentage should be 100. In the percentage, you need to make sure like it should be 100%. So whether you need to map only department, no, it may be business unit, it may be any dimensions. You can split. Clear? Any doubt in this percentage, fixed percentage? Fixed percentage is total percentage should be equal. Okay, one more method is there here, equally distribute. This is also fixed weight. Give me a minute. Utilities, I think it is equally. Equally means we are not mentioning any percentage. Not required any percentage. Automatically, if you map 5, it will be divided by 5. If you map 6, it will be divided by 6. If you map 7, divide by 7. If you map 3, divide by 3. Got it? You can try this one. It is simple only. You can try with your own. Create one ledger account, one main account, and create one rule, your wish, like you can map here. Okay, create one rule, and remember you need to make it activate by clicking on active, and method you can select, and journal name you need to select. That's it. And then you need to enter destination, source, and destination. Like this you can apply for different accounts. You can apply. Okay, what are the ledger allocation rules? What are the methods available means? One is fixed weight. Next one is fixed percentage. We know just now we learned fixed percentage. Next one is equally. These three we have learned. Now one more method is there, basis. Okay, this basis method is a little bit tricky. I'm trying to explain you. If you are able to follow, that is well and good. If you are not able to follow, leave it. Okay, for some people it may not be understandable to you. Then you can tell to the interviewer like, I did not get chance to work with basis. I have used a lot about these methods. You need to mention like 4 methods are there: fixed weight, fixed percentage, equally distribute, equally, and then basis. 4 methods. So basis I did not get chance. Otherwise try to skip. If he is insisting like explain me about basis, then you can tell him like I don't have experience. If you are not able to follow. If you are able to follow, well and good, try to understand basis method. Okay, what is this basis method? What is this basis method? Suppose I have 4 branches in Hyderabad, 4 branches. One is in Dilshuk Nagar, another one is in Amirpet, another one is in Kukatpalli, KPHP, one more is in Chandanagar. Okay, I have taken 4 places in Hyderabad. You can assume like 4 places in big city there are. Okay, here sales is happening. Suppose till now sales is happened 42 lakhs. Sales is happened 42 lakhs. In this Amirpet branch, the sales is happened 55 lakhs. Here sales is happened 48 lakhs. Here sales is happened 35 lakhs. Like this it is happening. Now advertisement expenditure. I'm doing advertisement. So during advertisement, I'm not advertising for one specific branch. I'll do advertisement for all branches. Agree? For all business units, I will do advertisement. Suppose take the example Chandana Brothers. Chandana Brothers Dilshuk Nagar, Chandana Brothers Samirpet, Chandana Brothers Kukatpalli, Chandana Brothers Chandanagar. Or another any shopping mall if I'm running, suppose South Indian shopping mall. Dilshuk Nagar is there, Amirpet is there, Kukatpalli is there, Chandanagar is there, South Indian shopping mall. So I'm doing advertisement for South Indian shopping mall. Now this expenditure is suppose 55,000 rupees I have spent. This is advertisement expenditure should be split between these branches based on the sales. Based on the sales. So continuously this sales is increased from 42 to 44 and this sales is increased from 55 to 60 lakhs. Then this value should be changed. So source is actually advertisement expenditure should be distributed based on different. So here in the system sales means 401 star means all the ledger accounts related to 401 is sales and business unit 1. With this combination it should be populated. Here suppose that expenses is suppose 14,000 initially, this is 15,000, this is 13,000, $29,000, 42, here 13,000. Otherwise it may be proportionate, whatever it may be, otherwise it is 16 and this is 13 and this is 12. I think it will be 40, 30 plus 40. Yeah. So suppose this is 401 all sales ledger accounts, business unit 102, like this. Look at this one. I'm showing you basis method. Advertisement expenditures, destination, while doing this one basis ID I have selected. What is this basis ID means? If you go inside the sales here inside source, basis ID source, sales is happening for 001 business unit. Based on that sales advertisement expenditure should be split. Here I'm not giving fixed weight, fixed percentage. Basis 2. Basis 2 means inside it is sales happening in the business unit 002, like this. So in 003 advertisement expenditure should be updated in the 003 based on like basis ID. Based on the basis ID, it is 003 sales. Okay, to understand this one in in the year 2010, in the year 2009, when I'm working in AX 2009 application, when I'm understanding, so it was taken more than 10-15 days to understand about this one. It's very difficult me to understand itself. No one is there to help me. At that time, we don't have documents, we don't have any Google help or not. Nowadays, you have so much. Understood? So, based on the sales, advertisement expenditure will be changed. Here in the system, it is 001 and this is 002. Looked at sales and advertisement expenditure is splitting between the departments, between the business units. So this is advertisement expenditure, should be split, but the basis is here, the method is basis method. In the basis method, you are selecting multiple sources. Sales with financial dimension. Got it? Any confusion? If you are expressing, so that I will try to explain you if you are not able to follow. Little bit tricky, but it is not too much complex. You can understand. Are you able to follow? Yes or no, please?
Yes, sir.
Okay, so this is earlier in the previous methods, what you have learned in the previous methods, you have mapped the percentage or weight. Source you have defined only one, and then under that you have mentioned destination based on the weight. If you enter the weight, it is fixed weight. If you have not, if you have entered the percentage, fixed percentage means you have entered percentage. You have entered percentage. If you have not entered means it is equally. If it is equally, no need to enter any percentage. Any percentage is not required. Whereas basis method, you need to mention basis separately. So if it is a basis method, here you are defining inside. Look at this one. Basis is there. Ledger allocation basis. You are defining separately. Basis 1, basis 2, like this, BU1, BU2. Source, it is combination of sales plus this one. Because source is changing every time. Whereas in the previous versions, in the previous fixed weight, fixed percentage equally, there only one source. Am I right? In this, all these things, only one source. Source is not changing, fixed one. But whereas for the basis method, there are so many sources. Each destination has different source. Got it? Understood? Okay, anyone has any questions, any concerns? So source is keep on changing for this one. Source is changing. The source is changing. Okay, one more. Intercompany expenses also there. Rent expenses. What is this means? Fixed percentage only here, intercompany percentages. So you can apply intercompany rule, and in this we have legal entity also will be displayed. USMF, USRT, and then USSI. In the earlier transactions, if it is normal one, fixed weight, if you go here, we have not enabled intercompany rule, and that is the reason it was allowed only for USMF company only, no change. Whereas if it is intercompany, if you want really intercompany, you can select intercompany expenses. This is applicable for both all fixed percentage, weight, basis, everything. If you enable this checkbox, intercompany rule, then it will show you destination. It will allow you to select the combinations. Understood? Any confusion? The expenses, whatever it was incurred, I'm distributing between all companies. Whatever the companies you want, you can map, you can define. This may not be much, to be frankly. This may not be much used expenses, maybe may not be, but this fixed weight, fixed percentage equally distribute, and then like basis method will be used a lot. So only 4 methods it is there, either 4 methods. Okay, fine. Any more questions? Any confusions? If nothing, then we can go to the another topic. One more topic. This is ledger allocation rules. You need to remember ledger allocation rules are 4 methods. One is fixed weight, another one is fixed percentage, next equally distribute, then basis. Okay, so
next this method,
yes, yeah.
We are generating the report every time. It generate the report based on that one sales value only.
So see, the main agenda for this one is to split between the balances between splitting between the department, cost center, whatever the dimensions. Once it is splitted, you can generate reports whatever you want. Am I right?
Correct, sir. The difference between the fixed and basis is only the source, because in fixed my percentage fixed amount is always fixed, but here the sales, so there are two sources, so my sales is always getting changed.
Yes, exactly. Source is also multiple, destination also multiple.
Yeah, correct.
That is a major change. That's it. Source also has multiple sources based on multiple destinations also updating. Yes, you are correct. That's correct. So this is source is changing, keep on changing. Source is keep on changing, then destination also keep on changing. This month I have executed. Next month it may be increased, it may be decreased based on the sales. If it is sales is decreased, like suppose here it is increased, suppose 65, then this will be increased to some other value. It will become 16K, it will become 14K. Depends the value.
Okay.
Okay. Yeah, fine. Good. Any questions, please? Any more? If nothing, then we can understand one more topic I will discuss with you now. I will initiate, and it may not be finished tomorrow. We'll continue. PDC. Anyone has any idea about PDC? Abbreviation, at least.
Post dated checks.
Exactly right. Post dated checks. Okay, fine. The word it is post dated checks. Any idea what is this meaning? Post dated checks. Anyone?
In case of purchases, I have received the materials. My payment due is next month. I'm giving the post-dated check of future date. In sales, I may receive the check from the customer, which the customer is giving the date of the future date check to me.
Okay, fine. That's correct. So post dated checks means we have received checks from the customers advance date. Suppose 27th January is the today date, and we have received the check dated by like 29th or Feb 2nd, 2nd Feb or 3rd Feb or 5th Feb, whatever it is there, whatever received checks or whatever issued checks to my vendors is a post dated checks. Fine. Okay. So in the system, there are two functions inside about post dated checks, PDC. One is like I have received checks from my customers. Okay. Take the example, I have received one check from one of my customer dated 2nd February. And one more check I have received 3rd February. And then one more check I have received 4th February. So I have received checks and I am keeping these checks in my rack in different folders. All checks dated on 2nd Feb, I will make it one folder, and all checks received on 3rd Feb, I'll put it in my another rack, in one rack only folder, different file, and 4th Feb, whatever the checks it is there, I will put it in another folder. Like this I'm keeping. So whatever the checks you have received from different customers, and you are putting in your rack, in your folders, whatever it is there, that is, system will not show what are the checks received from different customers, and in a folder whatever you have kept, that will not show anything from the system. So this scenario or this function, whatever it is there, what is your in your mind till now it is there, that functionality is not exist in our system at all. It is not available. Okay, so if you want this functionality, I have received checks, you can enter into Excel file and you can filter. Otherwise you can develop a one screen. It is a customization. It is not available. You can do some small customization with the help of developer. In the screen, whatever it is there, you can enter. That's it. Okay, otherwise you can keep an Excel file. It is you can enter by filtering by date. You can get the dates and you can get it. Clear? This one, it is not available. Then what is the PDC available in the system? Scenario 1 is not exist. Scenario 1, received checks from the customers and kept in track, okay, or folders. So if you system, if you are expecting system should show me that checks details, then it is not available. Only one is you can use Excel file, otherwise customization. One screen you need to develop one form, and then it should reflect there, and once it is date is completed, if you want to delete, you can delete, or it should be transferred to payment, you can do it. Then it is a customization. It is not available. Next, scenario 2. Scenario 2. Here I have today it is, what is the date? It is 27th January. 27th January. Now I have deposited in the bank. My bank is ICICI Bank. Okay, my bank is ICICI Bank. I have deposited in the bank. Whatever the checks I have received, this check is Telangana Gramina Bank. Telangana Gramina Bank. It is located in Suryapet, or it is located in Warangal. Okay, it is located in Warangal, Telangana Gramina Bank. It is not available here. So can I get credit in my bank account immediately? Is it amount will be credited to my bank account immediately? Amount will be increased as soon as if I submit. Can I get money in my account? Yes or no?
No,
No,
No. So what is the procedure?
it will be sent to your branch, I mean that Warangal branch, and it will be processed there. Then it will be getting credited to your account.
Exactly. I'm sorry. So my ICICI Bank, what they will do? They will send this physical check. They will send this physical check to Telangana Gramina Bank, Suryapet branch, or Warangal branch, or wherever it is, Khammam branch, suppose. Wherever it is there, it should send to that area. And that bank, they will verify the customer balance is exist or not. If customer balance is exist, then they will deduct from that bank account, that they will deduct, and then the amount will be transferred to your ICICI Bank. So for this entire process, it may take 3 days or 4 days. Agree?
Yes, yes.
So whenever I'm posting a transaction, customer account credit to bank account debit, instead of this one, I don't want bank account, I want to post to bridged account. I don't want to post in the bank account directly, because it is not the amount is not increased in my bank account. I want to post to the bridging account. After 3 days, 2 days, once it is credited, then bridging account credit, bank account debit. Then this is available in the system. This is available as a PDC in the system. Okay, why I'm telling this one? Whenever you are implementing to the any client, people think like PDC means the checks received from the customers kept in my rack, whatever it is there, system will propose these are the checks to you. No, system will not do anything. The checks physical copy, whatever you have received, it is in your rack only. The system will not do anything. But if you are depositing in the bank, I don't want to post to the bank account immediately, because it is creating some time, it is taking some time to credit my bank balances, to update my bank balance. It is taking some time. What I will do, I will enter bridging account, and then it will be reverse bridging account, it will be posted to the bank account. This is available in the system. This is called PDC. Customer side and vendor side also the same. For vendor, I have given check, so it will take some time. I need to I need to send this physical copy to my vendor. Vendor will deposit in my bank account, in his bank account, I'm sorry, in his bank account he will deposit, and that bank check will be transferred from that bank to my bank account, and it will verify. Once the amount is there in my bank account, they will deduct that amount and they will transfer to that account. Understood? So instead of bank account, we are posting to a temporary account called bridging account. Temporary account called bridging account we are posting. And once it is cleared the check, we are posting to the bridging account to the bank account. So you can use this function, PDC functionality, if you want to use it. If you want to use it, you can use this PDC functionality. Okay, this is functionality PDC, which is exist in our Dynamics F&O system. Okay, practically how to do it in the system, how to do first a transaction, customer payment, and then how to do the reversal process of this transaction. How can I remember what is the procedure? Everything we'll discuss on tomorrow. Okay,
Sir, here
so
I have a question, sir.
yeah.
Yeah,
Sorry,
I am debiting to bridging account and crediting to customer. Yeah, it is good. My account is getting nullified. What is the impact on my customer aging report, sir? Because my balance is getting zero. Whether this PDC will have impact on my customer aging also?
Yeah, definitely it is. It will impact customer aging report, even though it is not created or not. Because as per the customer, he will tell like I have paid.
It is post-dated paid actually. It is not paid.
But deposited means it is customer. If you cannot approach customer, give me one more check, am I right?
Correct, we cannot.
That is the reason. As per the customer, he has paid. Of course, it is not credited to your account, so customer aging report will show you 0. Means it will be deducted.
Okay, okay, sir. Okay, sir, fine.
Yeah, fine. So this is, we can't do anything because as per the customer, he has given check means it was paid. Even it is advanced checks also, you cannot approach. This is your wish.
Okay.
Right?
Yes, yes.
Yeah. Fine. Any more questions, please? Okay, I hope it is clear. Fine. So tomorrow I will continue about this PDC. From Monday onwards, I'm going to create a new company doing all the setups. Please don't miss the class from Monday onwards. Be available. Don't like I mean to say, if you have some personal work, something, suppose here and there, if you are missing, no issues, but you can go through video recording session. Always for company creation process, you need to learn from the live session. That will be more helpful to you. So don't depending on the video recording session. Try to join without any delay. Okay, fine. I'm stopping here for today. We'll connect once again tomorrow morning, same time. See you all.
Thank you, sir.
Thank you, sir. Thank you, sir. Bye.